Right. So, where we left off, Jace, you're still locked up in your little jumpsuit, and you're being led back to the lobby. So we'll go ahead and which one of you guys wants to start first?
I'm gonna continue on my little adventure outside my cell.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
See what I can find.
All right. Like we talked about last time, you've already unlocked it, so you can step out. On the left side of your door, there's 3 rooms before there's a cage staircase.
Okay.
And to the right side, there's just one more doorway, and there's 5 doors across the hall from you.
Are they similar to the cell doors?
Yeah.
So, okay, I would look for obviously the different doors that weren't obviously
Yeah,
cells.
the only one that's like not a cell is the fence, the cage to the stairwell.
Okay. Let's see. I want to use. What do I want to do?
This is scary out here. I'm gonna lay down.
Fetal position. Well, I think I should just go ahead and, like I said, I'm gonna peruse and see. Can I get up and down the stairwell, the cage stairwell, or?
Yeah, if you go to the cage, there's it has 3 other doors and there's a spiral staircase that goes down.
What
it goes up as well, but
what are the other doors? What do they say? Do they say anything?
they're just more like cage doors, so there's no signs on them or anything. But it looks like the one straight across from where you go in at looks like it leads to more cells, and the ones to the left and right also look like they go to cells, but there's looks like possibly different doors at the very end of those hallways.
I am open.
The cage doors?
Yeah.
They're unlocked. They're not open necessarily.
Do they make noises as I try to creak them?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, I'll leave them alone.
You've already gone through one that's done that. Didn't get here in the first place. So.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I'll open one and see what's in.
You going left or right?
Go left.
Okay. Okay, like I said, you can go about 15 foot down the hallway, and there's an opening to your left or right, and then there is another door at the very end of the hallway.
Still no, like, signs or anything?
You can make a spot hidden.
I will try. No.
Not that you can read from 60 foot away.
Yeah. Guess I'm gonna just keep walking down the hallway towards that door at the end of it.
Okay. You get there, and it is janitorial. That's what it says on the door. Do you try to open it?
Yeah.
It's locked.
Go figure. That's where all the goodies are. Alright, so what do I see to my left and my right?
I mean, you passed on the openings. They were about 40 foot back to your left and right, so just wall.
Oh. I guess I'm gonna backtrack now.
Okay. Like I said, there's about 40 foot back, there's an opening to your left or right, or you can go back to the staircase. Stairwell.
I'll go down the stairwell again, go back where I was, or go wherever I went. You know.
You're going down the stairwell, or?
Yeah, I think I want to go down the stairwell now.
Are you just kind of tromping down the stairs?
No, I'm gonna be really stealthily.
Okay, good.
It was a fail, but not a crit fail. It was only like 12 over.
You want to push it? bottom of this stairwell, it's again in the cage. There's a door that's going straight ahead towards some double doors, straight ahead. You can go to the left or right, and there's a small hallway, or you can go back behind the stairwell, and there's another door, or fence door.
I'm gonna check that out. The behind the stairwell.
Okay. All right. About 15 foot down, there's an opening to your left or right, and then an additional 40 foot, there's a opening to the left and right, and double doors.
Go to the double doors.
Okay. Roll me a luck check.
Passed.
Okay. All right. The double doors are again janitorial. So if you want to try to unlock it, you can.
I'll try.
You completely. Yeah. Do you want to push it?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey!
I passed it.
You almost jammed it, and you kind of realized your mistake and got it undone. So
I don't know how I just pulled that swag off.
go ahead and mark it. Don't forget to mark it.
Yeah. Now it went from it's going up again, buddy. That's rad. Just become a little thief, I guess.
They got me.
Lock my way, or pick some locks through life, you know.
All right, so you get in, and it's pretty fair-sized closet. There's like the old metal shelves that are kind of rusted and showing signs of wear and water damage. You see everything that you would expect: mops, cleaners like bleach and ammonia, brooms, and all that sort of thing. And go ahead and make me a spot hidden. That's 100, bud.
I'm gonna push it.
Could it fail?
Yep.
I guess some of the bleach and ammonia busted and kind of mixed, so there's some pretty acidic feeling in your eyes. So I'll keep it on a timer, but until I tell you otherwise, you're gonna have to take penalty dice whenever you make a spot hidden.
Okay. Is there any rags?
Yeah, I'm sure there are.
I'm gonna get as many as I can and put it on the mixture.
Okay.
Try to soak some up.
Yeah, you can do that.
Then I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
But I'm gonna bring one with me.
Okay.
I guess I'm just.
You can go left, right, or you can go 40 foot, and then there's left and right, or you can go back to the stairwell. And we'll go ahead and move on over to Devin, give him a chance to play a little bit while you're letting your eyes burn.
Yeah, for real.
So they're leading you back towards the lobby after letting you visit old Crazy Joe over here. What was your name? Teddy.
Teddy Black.
Oh, Crazy Teddy.
Teddy Black. Old Teddy.
So are you just letting them lead you back, or?
Yeah. I had already asked about seeing the doctor, and she said she didn't think I'd want to see him today.
Yeah.
Trying to map that over in my head. Why, is he ill or something?
He's just in the middle of something at the moment. He's not giving you a ton of information.
I want to get back to the lobby for that GPS.
All right.
That's my main goal here.
We'll go ahead and fast forward to that because that's where they're leading you anyway. So you're back at the lobby. What are you doing from there?
How is the thing fastened on there?
On your bike.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's his. Mine's outside.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's not locked on there or anything. It's just like I don't know exactly what they're called, but like the screw metal things going kind of through.
Do I have any change in my pocket?
Roll me a luck check.
I was 1 point over.
Too bad you can't use luck to make luck pass.
Yeah.
But I guess it would just be eternally going down. Okay, yeah, you don't.
Damn. Alright, I suppose I need to find a hard enough object that's flat so I can try to loosen this screw.
Okay. I mean, in all your camera equipment, you could probably find something that would work.
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Okay.
I don't really care if they're watching me do it.
Since it's your bike and everything, they don't really seem to mind.
And I know we talked about me flipping this GPS into a distress signal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember if I ever completed that or not.
No, you hadn't had a chance to really do that. You can try to with a I guess. Is there an electrical repair on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try with an electrical repair.
Now, if it's base 10 and I have 10 points in it, does that make it 20?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
No, that's crit fail.
You might as well
Might
push
as well
it.
That's a success.
Hey,
Nice.
fairly a success.
Yeah.
Still a success though.
Yeah. Turning it into a distress signal, though, I think would probably end up being a hard check. So you don't crit fail, but I don't think you're able to turn it into a distress signal either.
I didn't break
You
it.
don't
at
completely
least.
jack it up, but
It's definitely not doing what you intended.
Damn.
but with some of your camera equipment, you're able to get it off of there at least.
Speaking of my camera equipment, did any of those pictures actually capture anything? Because I've just been...
Most of them just seem to be distorted, but a few of them have, captured bits and pieces. Most of what, like, if you've taken any pictures of, like the people themselves, it's come across as, like, shadowed. Heavily shadowed, and you could definitely make the argument that it's supernaturally shadowed, but nothing concrete either.
Right.
But all the everything that you're taking pictures of looks run down, regardless of how it looks to you.
If we even get out of here, we'll just sound like a bunch of nut jobs with some weird pictures. We'll be put on those TV shows in the future.
She's probably watching me like a hawk, I'd imagine.
With her head cocked and a giant smile on her face.
I don't even know how to try to help you.
Hey, you want me to jump back over to Chase while you try to think of something?
Let me think about it.
Alright, Chase, back to you, friend.
Yeah, alright.
Come on, Teddy.
Taking a left.
Okay. Okay. It doesn't take you very long. I mean, 5 foot into it, you notice that pretty much it's another cell door hall.
So it's just more cells.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
Not in this all night.
Go the other way.
There's 2 cells on the left side, and then at the end of the hallway is an opening. And roll me a listen check.
I'm gonna push it. It's only 8 points off. Okay, that's a success.
You actually hear water splashing what sounds like on possibly ceramic tile at the end of the, like in the room at the end.
And that was a listen check?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just walk towards it.
Okay. Alright, it opens up, and it looks like the showers. Roll me a luck check.
That's a 20.
You also see one of the big hulking security guards and a nurse before they happen to see you, so.
Backing up.
roll a stealth check.
That is... This is a 41. It wasn't a hard fail, but...
Failure that.
Yeah, I'm scared to push it.
Well, luckily for you, I guess the sound of the shower is distracting and they don't hear you.
Okay, well, I'm backing out. And... So it was a nurse and one of the dudes?
Yep, one of the security guards.
In the shower?
Well, not like they weren't taking a shower, watching the patients that were showering.
Oh, sure, okay, yeah. So it was twigging me. It's like, I don't know what, like, I was trying to think of, like, the situation and what could potentially come
it was
of it.
obviously, like, guard duty to make sure the patients were.
Yeah, so I'm definitely moving and going back.
Okay.
Backtracking.
Alright. So, you can, you get back to the janitor's closet. You can go, again, there's 2 more openings about 40 foot down the hall, or you can go back to the stairwell and go through one of those doors.
Get back to the stairwell.
Okay. Again, you can go out the door that goes straight ahead of the stairwell. There's double doors straight ahead, and a hall to, looks like a opening to the left.
We'll take that.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to go out towards the double doors and take the opening to the left before you get to the double doors?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You can go about 35 foot down the hall, and there'll be an opening to the right. There's also a set of double doors about 15 foot down the hall to the right.
Oh, God. Alright, here's my question. I'm still in this straitjacket, right? Kinda?
You're not in a straitjacket, but yes, you are in a patient's. Like you're in a numbered uniform.
Is there... I want to keep my eye open for, like... Did they take my normal clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they just folded them and put them in the corner with a little mint on top of them.
Trying to figure out and just keep my eyes peeled for where I think they'd be putting that kind of stuff.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. So, are you going to go into the doors to the right? Or, well, you can, it says infirmary on those doors. Or you can go to the opening on the right. Like I said, about 35 foot down the hall.
We'll go to that one, the one on the right.
The hall, 35 foot
Yeah.
down. Okay. That hall goes 25 foot before it comes to an end, there's a men and women's restroom on the left, and then there's a door on the right that goes, you would assume it goes into the same room that the infirmary.
I'll go take a quick piss and get back at it.
Okay. Roll me, are you really going to go in the men's restroom?
I feel like I probably had to pee this whole time.
Alright, well, roll me a look check. Let's see if anybody's in here.
28, I succeeded.
Okay, yeah, it happens to be unoccupied.
Yeah. Taking a nice wee tank on. Move on. From there, I do wish to continue, though. I'm gonna, I guess, backtrack.
Well, while you're backtracking, that loud screeching happens and fall to your knees. You know, the same thing that happened last time.
Yeah.
And when you get back up, everything's back to being, you know, well furnished and bright, and everything's clean. What you doing, dude?
I was waiting for you to ask me to roll sanity.
Nah, not for this one. I thought you were going to do something like in conjunction with her, try to.
I actually do want to try and turn my speaker box on.
Okay.
I'm just pulling it out of my camera equipment. Just click.
Okay.
And just see what they do.
The
nurse and anyone else who's in this area. I mean, these things are loud.
Right. I guess you do this after the switch happens.
Right.
The nurse, which she's now back into her pretty white uniform and all that, kind of just does the shh thing. Did you keep it on?
I switch it off.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Did any commotion happen after I switched it off? Did I catch anything?
That's the one that picks up because there's some commotion. Like the patients aren't too happy either. So a couple of
that's what I was wondering. Like, did I hear anything from inside the building?
And remind me again what the speaker box is for.
It's a box that basically they believe that ghosts talk through them, and it's a really loud crackling noise. Yeah.
Okay. You get some agonized screams from it, and some leave while you cans from it, and that's about it.
Don't EMF.
So what?
The EMF reading.
Which you know, it's kind of ironic since you already know you can't leave anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing,
It is still
ghost.
storming, right?
It is. And the front doors are still locked if you choose to check them.
Yeah, I figured they would be. This is going to be interesting.
Are you doing anything else at the moment?
I'm going to walk over to where the lobby enters the actual hospital, and there's a window right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just staring through there, seeing what's happening.
I mean, it's definitely storming really hard. The wind's blowing and everything else, but there's nobody walking back and forth at this moment.
How do I get the both of us out of here?
I got an idea for myself.
While you're thinking about it, I'm going to switch back over to Chase.
It's
So you're
depending on
backtracking.
if I can find my shit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna just keep backtracking, looking through where I've been, but keeping also like my eyes open to see if there's any place that looks like they would hold like patient stuff and.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see anything specifically that says patient stuff, really, but...
Yeah.
After you go back down the hallway, you can again go to back towards the stairwell, or you can go through the double doors on your left. They do have, like, the tall, kind of school-style windows on them, so you could make a spot hidden through them if you wanted to.
I'm gonna do that. It's a hard success.
Okay. So you do see there's a door immediately inside the double doors to the right, and it looks like there's double doors straight ahead that look like they go back into the like sky walkway. So like the connector between two buildings, and then there's a receptionist desk to the left. Right.
And this looks like, is this like the lobby I know, or?
No, this isn't what you know. This looks like a different area. I mean, it looks more like an entranceway for this specific part. The reception area looks very similar to the one that you've seen in the main lobby, but yeah, it's just like a 10 by 30 walkway with a reception area on one side. And there is a nurse at the reception area. Probably worth mentioning.
But this is one of those catwalks.
No, it goes. So after you go 30 foot,
Yeah.
you'll hit another set of double doors. You can see through those windows, and that's where the walk is.
But yeah, there is one that's on exterior catwalk kind of thing.
Yeah. So you'll go by the reception, and then there's those double doors. Those double doors lead to that. So
Okay.
you're still fully enclosed in this.
Yeah. Now is that catwalk face outside, like out of this place?
It faces like the connector. It's got the wall on one side, and then the courtyard. As far as you can tell, I mean, you can't see too much.
Yeah. Well, my thought is whereas like the courtyard's blocked by it, right? Pretty much.
The courtyard is
higher.
walled off.
Yeah, and the courtyard wall is under this catwalk, pretty much, right?
No, this is it's a covered walk,
Mm-hmm.
and the wall's here between the cover and the ground.
Also, this is ground level.
Yeah, you're on the ground level at this point.
I was thinking it was above that.
No, you came downstairs.
Okay. But it's still it's still interior to the facility if I go through there.
Yeah.
How's that? All right, I'm gonna go open the door. Is it open?
Are you okay? You're just opening it, just.
Not like, I mean, I'm gonna check through it, make sure ain't nobody standing there, and then.
Well, like I said, there's a nurse at the reception instead.
Well, I want to stay in the courtyard. Is where I want to go.
You'll have to go through
The receptionist area.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
But it's a different one.
Yeah, it's a different one. It's about a 30-foot like entranceway with a reception area on the right. And a wall on the left. From your perspective, it'd be flipped, and then there's another set of double doors. Those are the ones that go out, like outside to the courtyard. So you'll have to sneak past the reception.
So, tell me if I'm wrong, but that ammonia and bleach combination on that rag I have, is that not like the same thing as chloroform?
No, it's mustard gas.
Yeah, if it would have been in high enough doses, it would have killed you.
But potentially, right now, it has lethality to it.
If you shoved it in her face, maybe. Again, assuming she was a normal, everyday human nurse.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on you to cough up blood for 45 minutes.
Well, I knew what was going on with it, that it was a dangerous combination. I just wasn't sure if it was the chloroform or the mustard combination. That was what I couldn't remember.
No, this is, like I said, I didn't want to just completely kill you off from walking into a janitor's closet, so I made it low concentration, but...
Well, my idea is I want to just probably... Alright. Before the receptionist area, is there a room nearby?
So across from the receptionist area, there is a door. You can't see through it. It's just a regular door, but that you could potentially go in through.
And she wouldn't see me?
You still have to make a stealth check. It's directly across. There's really no way that you're going to be able to go in there without having to do it stealth.
And there's no doors or anything prior to that in this area?
Not apart from the one that you just went down and we're going back towards the stairwell.
And he didn't hear my box, right?
Roll me a listen check. I mean, they're...
No.
Okay. No, he didn't. I guess the storm's coming down too hard.
I mean, it wasn't a crit fail, and it was only 10 off, but...
You can push it.
Hard success.
Okay, yeah, you do hear it. It's vague, but you hear it. You can certainly tell that if you were to go through the double doors going into the courtyard, you'd be heading back towards that sound.
See, that was my thought. Was the courtyard would be a good option for me to traverse through the facility, because it would connect the major points. I'd just be wet. But that don't matter right now. Alright, well...
Now, the nurse at the reception of this desk obviously doesn't have, anybody she's directly interacting with. So she does, go and work on files and such. So, I mean, if you were to try to go stealthily through there, I'd give you a bonus die, because you'd be able to observe when she wasn't, right there.
I'm gonna try that then, I guess.
Okay. So make a stealth check with a bonus die. Hopefully the bonus die helps. Hey, oh no! You would push it? It's a good one. That's close. It was one of those situations where she was turning around just as, you noticed, ducked under the counter, essentially. Alright, so you can either keep on kind of sneaking along that wall, or you can wait for it to turn around again and go through the door directly across, which would be away from the courtyard.
Is there any signifier on what that door is?
What is it?
On what that one door is? Is there anything that tell me what it is from here?
No, it's just, it's just a plain wooden door. It doesn't have a window or anything in it.
I'm gonna take my chances and sneak over to it and see if it's open.
Okay. Yeah, it will open. You'll have to make another stealth check, but with a bonus die. Oh Lord.
Bonus die. Hey!
Alright. Killing it, man. Killing it.
Do I mark it more than once?
No, it
Okay.
only happens once per session.
That's fair.
Okay, it opens up into a fairly long hallway. It's actually 10 by 45, and it actually leads to another set of double doors. And on the left side, about halfway down the hall, is a what looks like one of the metal swinging doors. It doesn't have a handle or anything on it.
That's the kitchen.
Yeah, I figured.
This guy's a thinker.
Well, the kitchen, it's not well now.
Like I said, at the very end of the hallway is another set of double doors.
I'm gonna peep into the kitchen as I pass and see if I see anything going on.
Let's see. Roll me a luck check.
30, that's a pass.
Okay. So there's not really much going on in there. There's somebody that looks like they're in a janitor's uniform, so cleaning.
Do I see any kitchen clothing, cooker, chef outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Is the janitor paying attention?
I mean, he doesn't have any headbuds in or anything, but he's not directly watching the door or anything. So you could potentially sneak in, yeah.
I'm gonna try to sneak in up behind him.
All right, you get to use the bonus die again. Good thing you get the bonus die.
All right. There we go. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Are you trying to sneak up on him?
No, wait. No, I didn't get it. Hold on.
You gonna try to push it?
I'm gonna push it. That was the same thing, wasn't it?
Well, it's actually
No.
4 higher.
Yeah.
You still get the bonus dice since you're pushing it.
Yeah.
It's a completely new set of rolls, so.
Oh. Yes!
Crit success. Are you trying to sneak up on him, or?
Yeah, if there's no one else there.
Yeah, so you get up to him.
Mustard gas and the towel around his head.
Alright. Let's see.
I don't want to be caught, so I gotta do something, man. If I can at least snuff him out for a little
Roll
while.
me a strength check.
I'm gonna push that. That's not hard sticks, but that's definitely a success.
Just a success?
Well, I'm 65. That was a 33.
Okay, because he got a hard success, is what I'm asking. Where you got the drop on him, I'm still going to say you got it on him, but not before he's able to let out a pretty loud, scream. Trying to fight you off, he screams real loud. But yeah, you're able to put that around his face, which...
Did I hear that?
Go ahead and roll me a listen check. It'll need to be a hard one.
Is there lockers or something or anything, like a cabinet?
There's the kitchen cabinet.
Stripping his fucking clothes off, stuffing him in a cabinet.
You're stripping him?
No. No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna put his clothes on. Act like I fell as the janitor.
Roll me a luck check with a penalty dice.
Well, that was a fail.
Okay. So it's because it's with a penalty.
That was one difference.
So while you're trying to strip him, there's a couple of guards come running in.
Alright, well, I guess this is about over. Is there a mop there or anything?
I mean, he was using a mop, a broom. One of the push brooms.
What are they trying to do?
Let's give, you take a minute to think about that, and we'll pop on back over to Devin here.
Well, I rolled an 86, so there's no way I heard
Yeah,
that.
you did.
That's done now. I just had to try to do that stupid
There's
shit.
no feasible way
You
out
would
of
have
this
just snuck
building.
by him and got the chef's costume, you've been fine. That's the first part.
That's what I was thinking the whole time, but there's no feasible way out of this room.
Not without going into an area that's not common area.
Right.
Now, I mean, you can try to stealthily get to somewhere, but you'd have to be sneaky.
What's locking the front door? Is it just...
It feels more jammed than locked, to be honest with you.
Makes sense. Shit. I was really hoping I would get a reply from that noise.
Got a reply, just not much of one.
Yeah. I can't say anything to her because I've already asked her to take me where he is.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't take you back again. That being said, though, I didn't think about it, but now that everything's back to being clean and whatnot, she's willing to let you talk to the doctor.
I would like to do that, actually.
Okay. So yeah, she takes you to one of the balcony doors, and into the. It says group therapy on it, but there's no group at the moment. Just the doctor sitting by a desk writing. So.
I'd imagine he's German.
He is. Erickson. Dr. Erickson. Yes.
Can he even understand me?
Roll me take a hard luck check. He may be bilingual.
I rolled a 20 and my luck is 80.
Yep. He speaks English better than you do.
I wouldn't doubt that.
So, I can't do a German accent, so just imagine what can I do for you in a thick German accent.
A friend of mine's here under wrongful conviction.
How's it wrongful?
Well, we were just coming to visit, and he was taken.
And what was your friend's name?
What is your name? I forgot.
Teddy Black.
Teddy. Teddy Black.
Yeah. We incarcerated him at least until the storm passes and police can get here because he attacked one of our nurses.
Yeah. Just want to make sure that, you know, we're both on the same page, that he's not here to be a patient.
And no, he's been incarcerated, but we'll hand him over to the police when the storm passes and we're actually able to get a phone call out.
Fair enough. Is there anywhere that I can...
Roll me a spot hidden.
Okay. No, absolutely not. I rolled a 90.
Alright, you don't...
Push it!
He seems completely honest.
Push it!
I will push it. I'm still over.
You've never trusted anybody more in your life.
God damn it.
Alright.
My life's over.
Is there anywhere that I can stay for the night? Maybe a little bit of food or something?
Yeah, they can, I mean, the kitchen's still going, so they can make you some food. Sauerkraut and weenies tonight.
Sounds good.
And, there's actually a men's barracks that you can go to if you would like. They can take you to after you're done eating.
Absolutely.
Alright. Well, so while he's eating sauerkraut and weenies and talking to the doctor, let's see what happens if you change.
So what are these guards trying to do immediately right now?
They're rushing at you. I mean, they're coming towards you.
Am I leaned down over the janitor?
Yeah, you were trying to strip his clothes.
Unwrap his face and put the towel under his head as quick as I can and try to persuade them that, guys, help, I don't know what's going on, I just walked in, he fell.
It's going to take a hard persuade.
Yeah, I figured.
It's going to take an extreme because you still have the patient's jacket on.
A 4.
Really?
Yes, right there it is.
Well, okay, so they don't actually attack you. They say we'll escort you back to your room and...
Like, thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I was just, they let me out to walk and get a breath of air, and I just happened to be walking through here and seen him fall, and I was worried something happened to him.
Yeah, so one of them kind of is, luckily for you, you made that, so he's not rough with you, but kind of takes your arm and starts leading you back towards...
I'm gonna just go, like, gladly, not even fight.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so Chase, back to square one. You're back in your room.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
I'll give you 2. Honestly, I'll just let you have it, because, I mean, you picked it like 3 times now. I feel like you more or less understand it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Gonna peep out. What's going on now?
How long did you give it to?
I'd waited like probably about 5-10 minutes.
Immediately. As soon as he closes the door.
Open it back up. Oh. Thought you were gone.
Sorry. Okay. So yeah, chances are by this point how long do you usually take to eat, like you personally?
Not very long at all.
Yeah, so you're probably done eating. Do you want to be taken to the barracks immediately?
Yeah.
Alright.
On the way there, I'd like to look for any trace of disturbances.
You actually, roll me a luck check.
Rolled a 31. My luck's 80.
Okay. So you actually, when they take you back to the ward where he was at, and while you're being taken towards the stairwell, because the men's barracks is on the 2nd floor, you actually see a janitor being carried by. limply. Looks like they're taken into an infirmary.
Right. Middle of Germany.
It's a haunted asylum and the weirdest guy here. Teddy!
Teddy back!
But anyway, you kind of see that, and they keep taking you up the stairs. Do you ask about it or anything?
I do. I would like to inquire about it.
They say your friend actually apparently found him passed out somewhere. So
Interesting.
But they take you up the stairs, and originally they'd taken you out the left door. That's where his room is. They take you basically straight out and all the way to the end of the hallway to the left. And there's several security guards asleep in there, but there's a couple of free beds.
Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Awesome.
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do my best to act as casual as fucking possible.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really waiting for the scream again.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and get back to Chase here. So.
I'm gonna carefully make my way back to the kitchen.
Chase. Roll me a luck check when you first come out of your room.
I'm gonna push it. There we go. Hard success.
You actually just barely see towards the end of the hallway in the stairwell cage. You see, what's your name again?
Marcus.
Marcus being led down the hallway going this way. So your hall comes to the fence here, and then the stairwell's right here, and he's being led out this doorway. He doesn't see you. You just barely catch a glimpse of him as he's being led that way. So
Fuck
anyway,
him.
back to the kitchen.
Yep, back to the kitchen. Fuck him. Yeah. Is the kitchen now unoccupied?
It is.
All right. First, I'm gonna make me put on the chef outfit ensemble. Get rid of the fucking tracer vest or whatever the hell with the numbers on it. I'm just gonna ditch that completely.
Okay.
Try to get the whole ensemble. Make myself try to look a little different or something. Make some food. Act like I'm in there been cooking, you know.
You're okay. So you're going to try to make food right now.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna try to make a whole tray to take to the guard or something.
Okay. Well. Roll me a luck check first.
Gonna push it. That wasn't a crit fail, but that was.
Okay. Well, first off, it's older stoves that you're not used to, so those propane burners are a little bit tough to work with. You got a pretty good flame going. Go ahead and roll me a mechanical repair check.
It's a fail.
How much?
It's 13 off.
Oh, okay. That's probably too much luck to take. Do you want to push it, or do you want to just leave it where it is?
Just leave it.
Okay. It actually does cause the sprinkler system to start.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get so far in the hallway, stand there and wait.
When you go back into the hallway, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to go towards the double doors at the end, or are you going to go back towards the door you came through to get here in the first place?
Is there anyone there?
Not right now, but
which door's
it's only a
farther?
matter of time. You're halfway between the two.
I'm fucking bum rushing for the double doors, and then if I start to hear anybody come in the other door, I'm gonna just act like I'm walking.
Roll left check.
Luck, I pass.
Okay, so nobody comes in by the time you get to the double doors. They are also leading to a courtyard. To the courtyard.
These double doors?
Mm-hmm.
Is it open?
Yeah, you can get through.
I'm going out.
Okay. Well, let's. You said you're waiting for the switch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's just keep going with you. If you decide to look back through the doors, it's not long after you get out that there's people rushing in to see what's going on in the kitchen.
Awesome.
Okay. So, again, same as the last one. You've got the covered pavilion kind of walkway that goes to another set of double doors. There's a wall to the left that goes up to like the top of the pavilion, and then there's the courtyard. And the rain's lashing a little too heavily for you to see all the way across it. So where are you going from there?
I'm just going to head towards,
I love the Esau images.
Fuck, I mean, what was I supposed to do? Hey!
I thought you might follow him, but
Nah, I mean, I don't know where that would have benefited me, It's like he was obviously being taken to a place. There's probably going to be more people there. Probably the last thing I need to do. These people already think I'm a nut job.
Can you blame them? You set the fucking cafeteria on fire.
Well, look, man, I'm just trying to live my goddamn life, and they're fucking.
So you guys know the drill. A loud screech and back to everything being run down. The covered pavilion is now got holes in it, water that leaks through. And,
How about the walls?
no, the walls are pretty sturdy.
Jesus.
And,
What did the guards change?
I'll just take my chances and flop over the damn wall, and if I break my leg, I break my leg. At least I won't be stuck in here anymore. I can die out there.
If you want to try it, you can.
I'm about to.
Go for it. Make a dex check and then a strength check. Both of them with penalty dice.
So that's a hard success. Hard success.
Alright, dex check's good.
And what? Strength check? That was a fail.
It's a penalty dice, so you have to take the fail.
That was
Okay.
the same thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Wait, that's 76. My strength is 65. I'm taking fucking, what is that, 11?
Yeah.
I'm taking 11 luck and making that pass.
Okay, you're able to pull yourself on top of the pavilion. If you want to try to jump the barbed wire at the top and get to the other side, you can. It'll take another dex check with penalty dice because of how slick the roof is.
Hard success. 2 10s. Alright,
Alright, it's a pretty good drop.
what now? Lay it on me.
Make 2 more dex checks.
Oh, I'm pushing that.
Well, it's with the penalty dice, so you gotta take the worst.
That's the same fucking number again.
How many hit points do you have?
I've got 7.
Okay, so you land hard and you are comatose.
Awesome.
So on to you. Roll me a luck check.
I never get anything good when it counts. When it don't count, bud, let me tell you.
You say that, but you got a 1 to get your cell door unlocked and get outside.
Yeah, but did I really need to do that? I could have just waited the whole time. And maybe even been better off.
Maybe, you don't know.
Yeah, but I mean now.
Roll me a luck check.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I passed.
Okay. Oh, we'll put that in our back pocket. Devin, what are you doing?
What did the guards turn into?
They turn into those big, like, apish looking things with
Only
no
passed with a
eyes and
fucking 4.
long dragon knuckles.
Well, no, it was a little more than that.
Which they're all, the ones that are in here, except for one, is laying down, kind of just snoring extremely loudly.
Is there any way I could jam this door?
Like coming into the room.
Yeah, like from the outside.
Oh yeah. When you were coming in, it was just a bare hallway, but you could theoretically take like a chair or something like that as you ran out and try to use it to jam the door. Just be doing that without.
Yeah. How many of them are in here?
There's 4 laying down, but there's only 1 that's awake.
And obviously this facility has to run on way more than 4.
Yeah.
So it's not going to benefit me much to just start bucking with them, I don't suppose. If they're not trying to hurt me now.
No. And the one that's in there is like, I mean, he's the one that brought you over, so it's kind of obvious that he's there to keep an eye on you, but he's not paying like tons of attention.
Right. I'm snapping pictures of this room as well. As many of them as I can.
Okay. I just want one of them to be photogenic. Be like,
Yeah!
Players with one of the guards.
Okay. Anything you're doing after that?
Do they react to it at all?
Not really. Like I said, right now where everything's run down, they actually don't have eyes, so they don't even. They might hear the clicking and kind of.
If they don't have eyes, how is he watching me?
I mean, you don't know exactly, so.
I want to pull the smudge out of my bag. I don't want to light it, but I want to like move it and see if it draws his attention.
You can tell he's like smelling.
That's interesting.
Don't forget my bike.
It's my security deposit, asshole.
Bitch, if I wake up before you get outside, your bike's out here waiting on me.
Well,
if I'm not dead or froze to death from
Okay.
hypothermia or whatever.
the luck check was for somebody hearing you. You're going to be back in your cell room when you wake up. Bandaged up, but.
That's fucking great. I'm just gonna get worse now. Like.
But you can, since I went ahead and told you that, you can pop your hit points back up to 1.
To 1.
Yep, you got 1 hit point.
Okay. Cool.
It would be a time frame to where it wouldn't be unfeasible for me to smoke in like a guard barracks.
Oh yeah, you could.
I'm gonna light it and pretend like it's a cigar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let that work. So, I mean, yeah, you fill it with sage smoke. The security guard thing definitely is not necessarily happy, but he's not acting aggressively towards you. So.
I'm just gonna let it burn.
Okay.
Watch what happens.
Not much of anything. I mean, roll me a luck check. Just to be 100% sure.
That's a hard success.
Okay.
It might even be.
Yeah, so.
I rolled a 10 out of an 80.
Yeah, so it should be extreme, actually. Yeah, so all the rest of them stay asleep. Actually, with that good of a luck check, I'll say the other one is actually somewhat calmed by the sage, so he's paying even less attention.
I just peek my head out the door.
Go for it. Do you do it stealthily or?
Well, is it open or is it closed?
It's closed at this moment.
But not locked.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't see that anywhere that they perceive me as a threat, so I just peek my head out the door with my body still in the door.
Okay. Yeah, so you see the hall that you were kind of led down. And to the left and the right, about 10 foot before your door, there's an opening. Looks like it goes either direction.
No chance he to pass through here bleeding, right?
Trying to fit. Roll me a luck check. If you get an extreme, we might see something.
I rolled a 33 out of an 80.
Okay. No.
No commotion, nothing?
Roll me a listen check. I'll let.
18. What is my listen?
I think that should
That's a success.
You do hear it sounds like somebody might be coming up the stairs. If you want to keep, like, I mean, it's on down the hall, so, but.
Yeah, I'll watch. I don't have any problem with it.
You think you see him being carried. He looks like a ragged mess. But.
Well, he made it out once, I guess.
Yeah. If only for a moment.
I'm gonna snap a picture of it. I don't really know what else to do. If they're not paying attention to me and not bothering me, in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe I can wait this shit out.
Okay, fair enough. Jace.
Mm-hmm.
Have
I woke up?
You do wake up.
I'm unlocking the door.
There's a nurse sitting there.
Oh.
Just go straight for the door.
I still honestly feel that way at this point.
Well, it's okay, because you're, she actually says, you just can't seem to help yourself from getting into trouble, can you?
Look, lady, I didn't ask you to enlist me as one of your patients. You freaked me out whenever I seen you people. Like, what was I
She cocks
supposed
her
to
head
do?
and smiles real big at you again.
Yeah,
Is it the same
exactly.
No, it's a different one.
I'm just like, see, that's my point.
To be like, wait, the door.
That would make anybody freak out. But anyway, if you'll excuse me, I would like to be on my way and go on. I don't care if it's raining or if there's a storm.
Well, she actually just knocks on the door and a security guy comes in.
Cool. Well, what's he doing?
He's grabbing you.
Cool. Am I in a straitjacket?
No, you're not in a straitjacket.
Alright,
He's
I'm gonna
definitely
try
a
to
lot
gouge
bulkier
his
than-
eyes out with my thumbs.
Well, make a fighting brawl check.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay.
I failed.
Okay. He catches your hands and drags you off.
Cool. Does he hurt me yet and killed me?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna kick him.
Okay.
You want a fighting brawl?
Go for it. As big and hulking as this guy is, he doesn't really...
I succeeded.
Okay. Roll, go ahead and, well, it does 1 damage, so he kind of just shakes you. But it doesn't really faze him all that much. Anyway, you see what's happening. I mean, you're being carried. You can try to fight him some more, but it doesn't really look like he's very phased.
Success.
Okay. Roll 1d4.
4.
He slams you on the ground really hard.
Am I
You're
alive?
comatose again. You wake up in an ice bath.
Am I dead yet?
Nah, you got 1 hit point. They're keeping you alive.
Alright, well, are there people there?
You are like in one of the ice baths that actually has like locks here to where only your head's out.
Uh-huh.
alarm doesn't seem to really work right here, but you know, at least in your head, you've been in there for several hours.
Alright, so I can't get up out of it. Can I get down in it?
It's set up to, I mean, you could scrunch down a little bit, but not enough to, like, hide in it or anything.
I'm not trying to hide in it. Could I drown myself in it?
If you, no, I mean, they have it set up to where it keeps your head from going
Okay, I figured.
I'm
I'm a struggle and scream. Be a psychopath. That's what they wanted.
Well, you're only going to be able to do that so long before the cold is too much.
It's fine. I'll pass out and wake up somewhere else and go through that too. Till I go crazy.
Yeah, actually, you're pretty much calling it. You do pass out. You are going to take penalty dice on any physical checks.
Alright, that makes sense. I'm frozen to death because these people are psychos.
Actually, ice baths were common therapy back in the day.
That's psycho. I don't see how that helps.
It's supposed to reduce swelling in the brain. Anyways, you do wake back up in your room. That's just something you need to keep a hold of.
Is there a nurse there?
No, your therapy is over, so she's not there.
Okay, I'm gonna unlock the door.
Okay, you can just unlock it.
Okay, I'm going out. I'm not even worried about it now. I'm just going out. Like there's someone standing there. I'm just like, hey man, I'm leaving. Trying to again.
Devin, if you want to make a listen check to see if you can hear this.
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you I guess you just walk out.
Sitting in a
Where are you going?
I'm actually going to go for the first waiting room that we come in.
Okay.
I'm going to just walk in. I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to try to hide. I'm going to just walk in and sit in a chair and just sit there and just stare at the door outside.
I don't know how to handle you at this point. So. Devin, are you doing anything else?
I suppose if I didn't hear it, I'm still sitting in the sage-filled room trying to protect myself.
Honestly, you guys have got me pretty well stumped here. With you doing that and obviously escaping your room again, you're going to get the next set of therapy, which is electroshock, which is going to kill you.
Yeah! And then they go to jail! Ghost jail! Fuck that!
And if you're just waiting it out till morning, like it reverts back, I mean, you'll
But I never see another sign of her or him.
No, you don't see Teddy anymore. You continuing to wait throughout the night, or?
Yeah.
All right. Well, in the morning, things go back to normal. You didn't solve the mystery. You don't know where your friend went, so you lost 15 sanity.
That probably puts me over the 25th.
Yeah, so you're indefinitely insane next to a sanatorium with a busted up car. I guess that's it. I mean, you guys gotta put me out with that one. I don't know what to do with it, so I mean.
Sorry, man.
For me, it was the futility of everything I did just pushed me. I can't handle that. I can't handle being in a state of futility no matter what I'm doing.
You had to smack her in the face with a chair.
Dude, it freaked me out. Like, I don't give a fuck what that bitch was. Like, don't jump up in my face and start grinning at me like a psychopath and cock your head to the side. Like, I'm gonna assault the shit out of you. Man, woman, child. Like, that's crazy. Like, don't do that shit.
Roll me a luck check.
Can't handle that stuff, man.
It's a success by 4 points.
You're lucky enough to have some people drive by and notice you. Let's see. Let's make sure your insanity is not one that's going to hurt them.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
You're actually...
I had 45, and I'm at minus 22. So I don't know if that makes any difference.
They come up to you because you were injured a little bit in the car wreck, and they ask you, what happened. You don't remember your name. You don't remember what happened. You don't remember anything. You don't even know how you got here. So
My camera possession's still on me.
they're on you. You have no idea why they're on you, but they're on you.
All I know to do is just hand them the camera.
Okay. Well, they'll get you in a car and get you back to town, and I guess you'll be in a modern psych ward.
Does that girl remember me?
They don't take you back to that village. There's not a psych ward
enough.
there, so. All right. So there you all go.
Yeah.
That's Call of Cthulhu, guys.
Good boy. Hope you enjoyed.
Sometimes Call of Cthulhu doesn't turn out the best.
Hope everybody enjoyed.
Well, you just kept jumping off that roof. You could have kept exploring.
Dude.
No,
I was done.
It wasn't that there was a futility to what you were doing. It's just you kept doing the most ridiculous things.
Look, man, my roles pushed me where I gotta go. They
Alright,
kept
guys.
pushing me into the awkward
We'll
state.
catch you later.